The ocean is beautiful calm on the surface, peaceful to the eye. But beneath the waves, it's a whole different world. A world full of predators. Some are fast, some are silent. Some you won't even notice until it's too late. Stay with me because one of these creatures can kill you in just minutes. Think sharks are the deadliest thing in the ocean? Think again. The most dangerous killers aren't always big. Some are tiny, some are invisible, and some look so harmless you'd never believe they're deadly until they strike. If you love exploring the dark side of nature, hit that like button. Now, let's dive into the deep. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet. It's home to thousands of species, many of them peaceful, but not all. Today, we're looking at 5 ocean creatures that don't just survive, they kill. Some use venom, some use speed, and some don't give you a second chance. They don't all look scary. Some are even beautiful. But trust me, these are the last creatures you want to meet underwater. Let's count down the 5 most dangerous ocean animals and how they take down their prey. Which one scares you the most? Let us know in the comments. 1. Blue-Ringed Octopus, the tiny assassin. You're walking along the beach, exploring a tide pool. The water is calm, clear. Then you spot something small. It's an octopustony, colorful, with glowing blue rings pulsing on its skin. It looks almost magical. But behind that beauty is pure danger. This is the blue-ringed octopus, one of the most venomous creatures in the ocean. It may be small enough to sit in your palm, but one bite from this little predator contains enough venom to kill over 24 adults. What's terrifying is how it behaves. It doesn't chase or lunge. It stays calm, almost shy. But when it feels threatened, it flashes those signature blue rings as a final warning. If that warning is ignored, it bites. And here's where it gets deadly. The bite, often painless. Many victims don't even realize they've been bitten until they start to feel numb. Then the muscles stop working. The body shuts down. Breathing becomes impossible. And unless help arrives, fast death follows. There is no anti-venom, just time. Every second matters. These octopuses are found in shallow reefs and tide pools across Australia and Southeast Asia. People sometimes pick them up, thinking they're harmless. That innocent curiosity can turn fatal. So next time you're near the water and you see an octopus with electric blue rings, don't touch. Don't get close, just walk away. Ever seen something in nature that looked beautiful but turned out to be dangerous? Share your story in the comments, we'd love to hear. 2. Box Jellyfish, the invisible killer. Imagine you're swimming in warm, clear water. It's a perfect day. The sun is out. The waves are gentle. Then, out of nowhere, your skin starts to burn. A sharp, tearing pain spreads across your body. But there's nothing around you. No fish, no threat, just open water. You've just been stung by a box jellyfish, and you may have only minutes left. Unlike regular jellyfish, the box jellyfish isn't a passive drifter. It can swim, steering through the water to hunt. Its tentacles are long up to 10 feet and lined with thousands of stinging cells that fire venom on contact. That venom? It's deadly. It attacks the skin, heart, and nervous system all at once. Victims say it feels like being burned from the inside. Some collapse from pain. Others go into cardiac arrest before they even reach land. Even more dangerous box jellyfish are nearly invisible in the water. You won't see them, but they'll see you. They live in tropical waters, Australia, Thailand, the Philippines, Indonesia. Swimmers are often warned, but signs are ignored until it's too late. The worst part? Even detached tentacles can still sting. You don't need to see the jellyfish or touch the head. Just brushing past a tentacle is enough. If you had to choose between swimming in jellyfish territory or staying on shore all day, what would you do? Let us know in the comments. 3. Stonefish, the underwater trap. You're walking barefoot through shallow water. The sand feels soft. The ocean is peaceful. Then bam! A sharp pain explodes through your foot. Your body collapses. You scream, but it's hard to breathe. Your heart races. You've just stepped on a stonefish, and it's not just painful, it's life-threatening. Stonefish are the most venomous fish in the world, but they don't swim around hunting prey. They wait, hidden, still. blending perfectly with the seafloor. With their bumpy, rock-like skin, they look just like coral or rubble. They're found across Australia and the Indo-Pacific. And the reason people get stung so often? They can't see them. Lined along their back are 13 sharp spines, each loaded with a powerful neurotoxin. When stepped on, the spines shoot upward, piercing through the skin and pumping venom inside. The pain? Unbearable. Some victims say it feels like your body is on fire. Others beg doctors to amputate the limb just to stop the pain. And if that venom spreads too far, it can lead to paralysis, difficulty breathing, or even heart failure. There is anti-venom, but you need it fast. Very fast. The best way to stay safe? Wear thick water shoes when walking through shallow waters, especially near reefs or rocky areas. And always watch your step. Be honest. Would you walk barefoot in tropical shallows after hearing this? Why or why not? Tell us in the comments. 4. Great white shark. The apex predator. It's the ocean's most feared animal. The face of every shark documentary and horror movie. The great white shark. This powerful predator can grow over 20 feet long and weigh more than 2,000 kilograms. With rows of razor-sharp teeth and a strong, torpedo-shaped body, it's built to kill. Great whites are ambush hunters. They attack from below, striking fast and hard. 1 second you're paddling peacefully. The next, you're airborne as the shark launches you out of the water. Their teeth don't slice, they tear. One bite can cause massive bleeding, broken bones, and traumatic shock. But here's something many people don't know. They don't usually hunt humans. Most attacks are mistakes. The shark confuses swimmers or surfers for seals. Once it realizes the mistake, it often lets go. But by that time, the injury is done. Great whites can smell blood from miles away and sense movement even in murky water. That makes them perfect hunters, but not mindless killers. Shark attacks are rare, but they happen. And when they do, they make headlines. Would you rather swim with sharks or skydive with no parachute? If you had to choose one with a hidden safety net. Be honest. Let's debate in the comments. 5. Cone Snail. The beautiful killer. It's small. It's slow. It doesn't have teeth or claws. And yet, it's deadlier than a shark. This is the cone snail, often nicknamed the cigarette snail. Why? Because if it stings you, they say you've only got enough time left to smoke one last cigarette. Found in coral reefs and sandy areas, the cone snail is easily mistaken for a pretty seashell. Many divers and tourists pick them up without thinking twice. That's the mistake. Inside this beautiful shell is a deadly weapon, a tiny harpoon-like tooth that shoots out in a blink and injects a mix of powerful toxins. Over 100 of them, to be exact. The sting begins with a sharp, bee-like pain. Then your body goes numb. Muscles stop working. Breathing slows. In some cases, you die within minutes. There's no cure, no anti-venom, just a race against time. And because they're small and pretty, they attract the curious. That's what makes them even more dangerous. If you're diving or shell collecting, here's the rule. Look, but don't touch. Some things are meant to be admired from a distance. Have you ever picked up a shell and later realized it was a living animal? What did you do? Share your moment in the comments. The ocean is full of beauty, but it's also full of danger. From invisible jellyfish to tiny snails with deadly venom, some of the most dangerous killers don't look dangerous at all. They don't want to hurt us. But if we're not careful, we can get too close and pay the price. So next time you head to the beach, stay alert, respect the ocean, and never pick up something just because it looks pretty. Which of these 5 creatures scares you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world's most dangerous animals. Stay safe and see you in the next one.